Well, Light, it's all over.
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Death Note episode 13. Now guys, in the last few episodes have been hectic as hell because we got another Shinigami in our world, and that Shinigami gave the Death Note to a girl that's a goth or an emo girl or whatever. We saw her room. It was very scary, and we got to know her personality a bit, and she seems like, she seems like someone that doesn't get attached easily. I mean, because she heard that story where that Shinigami practically gave its life for her, and she didn't even blink. Like, her first reaction was, "Oh, what about you, Ram? Are you gonna kill yourself for me as well?" So it's like she enjoys killing, and she doesn't have that switch, and she doesn't have that Light Yagami L brain to go with it. So she's kind of scary, to be honest. And also, she has the lifespan of that Shinigami that gave the life, or his lifespan, to her, because he wrote the name of her killer, thus saving her, thus evaporating and leaving her his remaining lifespan. So I'm kind of curious to see how long is she gonna live now, because Shinigamis can live forever practically. So how much did she get? She also cut that number in half to get the eyes, which is no wonder. Why wouldn't you do that if you have, I mean, she didn't know that though, did she? Did she know that she has a prolonged lifespan now because she was saved? And did she know that when she made the bargain for the eyes? Because if she did, that makes sense. I got all these years, why not? Give me the eyes, I want to be OP. So she's stronger than Light right now, and she does seem interested to meet him. We saw how the last episode ended. Light wanting to meet her wanting to meet Light, and they were actually at the same coffee place, like 2 meters apart, but apparently they didn't know that, that's them. So that's very interesting. I really want to know what's gonna happen next. You might have noticed I have a new setup here. Yeah, this is just another room. I feel comfy here, I'm on a couch. So yeah, also I have new socks. They're awesome, Okay, so we're gonna be jumping right into this, guys. But before we do, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring that bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, join my Patreon page, and without further ado, let's jump right into this reaction. Let's go. The title is Confession. It's a good title.
Light, there's another message from the second Kira. It was sent to Sakura TV and we intercepted it. I'm told it's a video in the journal this time. Anyway, I figured I should tell you.
A journal? What is that idiot up to now? Why can't he just wait?
Yeah, he doesn't know it's a she, and he also thinks she's an idiot. I mean, she is blonde. I'm kidding. We don't do stereotypes here. But yeah, she does seem to be acting in a way that can give Light away pretty easily if she and he aren't careful. She mentioned the Shinigami to L. She also mentioned the eyes. I don't think you have the eyes, and all that in front of L. So yeah, of course Light is gonna be like, what is that idiot doing? Like, come on. It must be frustrating for him.
He wanted the journal shown on TV?
Yes, this is it.
2006? These entries are from last year.
Please take a look at the entry he made on the 30th.
Confirmed our Shinigami at the Tokyo Dome. This is probably supposed to mean that he plans to do this on May 30th. If this were aired on TV, his intentions would be obvious to anyone who sees it. Besides, he can't see my Shinigami unless he touches my Death Note. How is he planning to do that?
Hey, Ram.
That's an interesting question. Can she see his Shinigami without touching his note? Because she has the eyes now. But I'm assuming, yeah, the eyes can only see the lifespan and the name, right? So, okay, so he's probably right. She can't see his Shinigami, but that would be interesting. If she could see his Shinigami, she would be able to, know it's him. But yeah, since they were at the coffee place at the same time and like they didn't see each other's Shinigami, can their Shinigami see each other? Can Rem see Ryuk and vice versa? Because they can indicate to them like, hey, it's him, it's that guy, it's her. That's.
I forget. Why can't I see my own lifespan even though I have Shinigami eyes? Do you think you could tell me again?
She can't?
Humans with Shinigami eyes only need to know the lifespan of their victims. And just as we can't see the lifespan of others of our kind, humans who possess a Death Note cannot see each other's lifespan, even with the eyes. May 22nd, my friend and I showed off our notebooks in Aoyama. If by notebooks he's referring to our Death Notes, that's something that could only be understood by me.
Yep.
And as for the police, they'll be distracted by the May 30th entry. We confirmed our Shinigami at the baseball game at the Tokyo Dome. It must have been intended for them. I'm almost positive that the real message from this diary is the one regarding Aoyama. But if that's the case...
What do you think? Is it real?
Can he tell that to Eldo? He can't, because all this information he has would reveal that he's the real, Kira. This is very interesting, and ever since that new Shinigami got introduced, we've been introduced to new rules, man, okay? So now we found out that Shinigami cannot see each other's lifespan. So humans can't do it either, even though they paid for the eyes. So that's interesting.
I have to be careful not to say too much. Better to wait and hear his opinion first. At this point in time, all I can say for sure is he must be stupid. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's completely obvious he wants to meet Kira at the home game.
Yeah.
Doesn't he understand what would happen if we aired this message? It will create an immediate panic and the game would have to be cancelled.
To be honest, it's so stupid. I'm not even sure how to deal with this whole situation anymore.
He's like, I'm way too smart for this. We might need to call back the cops. They're, not so bright. I'm kidding. But guys, another question. Can she see Light's lifespan? Because that would be the equivalent of Rem seeing Ryuk's. And you guys told me it's a she. She just said they can't do that. So she can't see Light's lifespan either? Or does it only work if Light pays for the eyes as well? Just tell me.
If we make the diary public, then we'll be forced to make some kind of televised announcement canceling the game on the 30th. But if we don't broadcast it, we can be sure the second Kira won't do anything.
Won't canceling the game make him angry? There's no telling what he'll
True.
do.
Frankly, that's not a big concern. From what we've witnessed, it's safe to say the second Kira admires the real one. He gave his word to the Kira we invented that he'd refrain from killing aimlessly. I'm inclined to believe that.
True.
I say we make it public, and we air an announcement canceling the game. At the same time, we'll announce that on May 30th, we're going to set up checkpoints on all roads leading to the Tokyo Dome. And finally, we'll send a response from our invented Kira, something like, I understand and I agree to meet you there.
Ryuzaki, you don't honestly expect him to go there if we set up checkpoints around the dome, do you?
I don't think that Kira would even consider it, but it's possible the other one might. And it all depends on how stupid he really is. However, assuming he's not actually the idiot we think he is, there could be another message hidden in this diary, one that's not so obvious.
Here we go. He's genius at work, okay? He sees through this as well, not just Light, even though he doesn't have the necessary information that Light has. He's like, or there might be a not so obvious message hidden in here that we just can't catch, So he is again thinking outside of the box, and I love how they all just assume it's a he and not a she. Even me, like it hadn't even occurred to me it can be a girl. And yeah, it's a girl. Her name is Misa, right? Man, I love it. Okay, I love it, and of course he's gonna start thinking outside of the box like that. So let's see what he has to
If
say.
there's a message here written in some code that only people who have this Shinigami power can understand, there'd be no way for me to decipher it. Still, it would only make sense for us to look into all of the places that were mentioned in the journal. 22nd, he's meeting a friend in Aoyama. 24th, meeting another friend in Shibuya. We have to be prepared for the possibility that all of our efforts will be fruitless. Let's keep an eye out for people with notebooks in Aoyama and people in clothing stores in Shibuya.
It's as I thought. If this phony kid slips up and gets apprehended, at the very least I have to obtain his notebook, and in the worst case, I may end up having to kill everyone there.
So at worst case, he might end up killing everybody there. That's true when you think about it, because Al just said we need to keep an eye on everybody with the notebook. So if she just flaunts it around, she might get, and then they might take her notebook, and it's a death note. So if they touch it, they're gonna be able to see that Rem Shinigami, god of death. Okay, so that's not gonna be good. So he's saying here, he's gonna have to steal the book before the police get to her, and in worst case, he might. That's not gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen, and they really think she's dumb. Okay, so far she has slipped a few times, but she doesn't strike me as dumb. She strikes me as a very, kind of psycho personality. So.
All we can do is place more surveillance cameras in Aoyama and Shibuya in the hopes that we might capture something. We should also arrange to have undercover officers in both locations on these dates.
I should probably go to Aoyama and Shibuya since I'd blend in with the crowd there,
I'll go too. But, Light,
Yep.
I'll be alright, don't worry. Aoyama and Shibuya are places I'd go anyway. Not to mention, out of all of us, I'd probably look the most natural hanging out with Matsui there. Besides, the second Kira will be there looking for Kira, not for the police.
Al is sus, man.
Okay, we'll talk more about our trips tomorrow.
Al is suspicious of Light. Did you see how he just looks at him? He's still on that bandwagon, And I gotta tell you guys, I've been actually spoiled in the comments. It's not a big spoil, but some of you guys told me that Al is actually really sussing Light, like not just 5% as he keeps saying, but more than that, like 90%. Okay, so yeah, now I'm every scene that I'm like, but I don't consider that a huge spoiler since I already thought of that, because come on, Al is smart AF, man. Al is smart AF, and the stairs, the long stairs, the long quiet stairs from time to time, I could have guessed myself, man, that he's sussing him. And besides, Light hasn't really been trying to keep it a secret. Like, he's baiting him. Like, remember that scene with the cameras where he literally said, oh, the detectives are pretty stupid. Like, Akira would be able to see right through this. Come on, let's be honest. In my book, if I was Al, I would have cuffed him right then and there. Okay? But he needs more proof, so I get it. But yeah, he is sussing him. You can see it obviously plainly. But Light did implement himself in that mission like that. Like, he was like, I'm gonna go too. I'm the most, I'm gonna blend in. So, I like that.
Sounds good, Light. See you tomorrow. Careful getting home.
Yep, look it out.
Huh? Never fails. The second I'm out the door, my phone starts ringing. Yes?
It's Ryuzaki. When you two are working together, I want you to keep a close eye on Light the entire time. And please keep this between you and me.
Sure. Yeah, I understand. I guess he still plans to investigate Light until the probability that his Kira reaches 0.
Yep. Yeah, what he just said. Of course, Al is still sus. He's hella sus, man. Light just implemented himself to try and meet this other Kira, this girl, Misa. He still doesn't know who she is. And Al is watching. That's why he told him, like, keep an eye on him. Like, all the time. Just keep an eye on him. He's still,
I'm home.
Hello, dear. You're back quite late today.
Yeah. I'm supposed to keep the fact that I'm helping with the Kira investigation a secret. It's because I
can't
was
tell
hanging
her.
out with my girlfriend.
Woo!
What? Light, you have a girlfriend
Yeah!
now? What's her name?
It's not that surprising. I'm 18 and I'm in university now. Of course I have a girlfriend. You should look for a boyfriend, Sayu.
Huh? A boyfriend? What's that supposed to mean?
Light, aren't you going to have any dinner?
Actually, I'm still full from room service at the hotel.
I can't believe you just said that to Mom. So what's this about a hotel? Sounds pretty suspicious.
Damn, that's right. I didn't even catch that. Look, she's like, I can't believe you just said that to Mom. Like, that's right. Like, he literally just waltzed in, declared he has a girlfriend, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm pretty full. You know, we ate at the hotel. Excuse me, son. What? He's 18. My mom would have. What you say to me? Like, I'm kidding, but come on. Yeah, that was kind of, you know, arrogant. Like, oh yeah, I was at the hotel. You know, we had, like, you know, snacks.
Okay, Ayuk. We need to have a little talk.
Should have known.
Yep.
And I'd appreciate an answer if you could. If two Shinigami happen to meet in the human world, are they allowed to speak to each other?
Hard to say. As long as I'm attached to a human, I'd say it's against the rules unless I had their permission first. But there's no laws against it either, so I guess it's possible that another Shinigami might talk to me.
So, does that mean that if this fake Kira Shinigami were to see you, there's a chance he might mention the fact that you're with me and reveal that I'm Kira?
They probably wouldn't, but it depends on their personality.
Okay, that other one definitely would. Okay, because we saw that he's doing this for his friend that, like, gave his remaining life to Misa. So I'm assuming that other, like, Shinigami would tell her, because it does seem to be helping her a whole lot. Like, you know what I mean? That other Shinigami isn't like Ryuk. Ryuk doesn't care. He's like us. He's just observing, having fun, just, you know? But the other Shinigami is like, I'm gonna help you, you know? So I believe, and yeah, they're talking what I just said, man. If they see each other, like, she might not be able to see him, but the Shinigami can see each other, man. And he can, like, hey, Light, it's her! It's her! You know? So, yeah, this is a difficult situation. So that brings the question, can Ryuk not be beside him 24/7? Can he just stay at home and let a Light just waltz about without him? Or is this gonna be a problem?
And if this kind of situation did arise, I can assume that you'll act the way you normally do?
Yeah. Even if I see another human with a
He's not gonna
Shinigami, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
tell
Well, I definitely think you've got the right approach.
you. Huh?
you
Thanks.
can't count on him for anything.
There's no way. Did he really think this far ahead?
What is it?
Aoyama is a big area. I was searching for possible meeting places when I stumbled across this. On the 22nd, there's a big event going on at a club in Aoyama called the Note Blue. Aoyama, Blue Mountain. Note and blue, it's a code.
Makes sense.
If you ask me, that's pretty elaborate.
Yeah,
You might be smarter than I thought.
exactly.
Which means I'll have to be that much more careful from now on.
Huh.
In any case, this Note Blue place is definitely worth checking out.
What's the point in going there if you don't want him to find out that you're Kira? You really think it's worth the risk?
That's true. Like, if he has a plan, that's one thing. But if he's just gonna go there in hopes of catching this other Kira and, like, risk exposing himself because her Shinigami is gonna see his Shinigami, and then, you know? Because we don't know how this girl's gonna act. She did express that she wants to meet him and she's wondering what kind of person he is. But you know, what if she goes full-blown psycho on him and just, you know? So just, that's risky. Because he doesn't know anything about her. Okay, this is gonna be good, man.
Excuse me, Light? So what's going on here? Oh, these are some of my friends from school. Nice to meet you. This is my cousin Taro. It's his first time ever in Tokyo, and he wants to see Aoyama and Roppongi, so I figured the least we could do was show him a good time. I'm counting on you guys. Oh yeah, he also told me he's looking for a girlfriend, so does anyone want to volunteer?
Hey, I never said that.
I'm impressed, Light. I doubt that anyone would ever suspect that there was a police detective hanging around with these students. With all of us walking together like this, even if Ryuk is seen, no one would be able to tell which one of us he's following. It's also a good defense against L's surveillance cameras. Not such a bad way to investigate, really. I just have to stay relaxed and keep an eye on the entrance of the Note Blue when it opens.
Bruh, that's so smart. He gathered a bunch of people so that Ryuk can fly above them all, and, like, if anybody sees the Shinigami, they wouldn't be able to pinpoint exactly who he is. And, you know? I mean, it's still risky, but it gives him a chance. Ooh, the eyes.
Found you.
How does she?
Moon Yagami, is it? You're the only one whose lifespan I can't see. He's Kira. I can't believe it. I never thought it would be this easy to find him.
Bruh! Okay, this girl is not dumb at all, man. I haven't, oh my god, it hadn't even occurred to me that she can use, well, yes, what Rem said at the beginning of the episode. You can't see his lifespan, it's against the rules because us Shinigami can't see each other's lifespan. She disguised herself. Did you see she's in the disguise? You know, she disguised herself and possibly Rem said, oh, this group has a Shinigami. He's one of them. And she's like, let me see. Activate my Sharingan. And yeah, he's the only one. She couldn't see his lifespan. It was all scrambled because he is the... Bruh! So now she has the upper hand. She knows who he is, but he still doesn't know who she is. Okay. Man, I'm telling you, this girl might have, came off a bit dumb at the beginning, revealing about the Shinigami and the eyes. But as I see it, man, she might be a player here, okay? She might be giving a light some trouble after all. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. He got bamboozled.
All right, Rem, time to go.
Huh. You finally found him and now you just want to leave?
Well, I can't go up to him and say, hi, Kira, nice to meet you. I'm the one who sent you the messages. With all these
Smart.
people around, I know his name now, so I can easily find out all about him. After all, it's such a unique name.
So wait, she saw his name, right? Like Yagami, but she couldn't see his remaining lifespan. That's what she can't see. She can see the name. That's interesting. But she can still kill him off, right? If she writes the name, she has the face now. Gone. Tell me in the comments, can she kill him off? Can other Shinigami kill off other Shinigami? I don't think they can, man. Just tell me in the comments. Also, we have new rules here. The Death Note will not affect those under 780 days old. What? Will not affect those under 700... Okay. The Death Note will be rendered useless if the victim's name is misspelled 4 times. If the victim's name is misspelled 4 times, it will be rendered useless? The entire Death Note? Or just for that one person? Okay, these are new rules, man. I need to keep up.
Oh, it's written as moon, but read as light. Light Yagami. Oh, he sure is amazing. Look at all this stuff. He won the national tennis championship when he was in his 2nd and 3rd years.
Why are you showing me that part of her body?
Junior high. He gave an address as freshman representative at this year's entrance ceremony at Tao University. I can't find a picture of him, but there won't be anyone else with a name like Light Yagami. Who would have ever thought that Kira would be so young and handsome? Everything about him is better than I imagined. I can't believe how easy it was to purchase this information. The world sure is a scary place. I even know his home address now.
Okay, honestly, first off, that room is still creepy. But if she ever brings a boy there, he's gonna go running. Okay, I'm kidding. She's hot. He's gonna stay. But she just did some research on Light. She found out everything. The world really is a scary place, man. She even found his home address, and she seems smitten with him. So that's interesting, okay? Because I hope they're gonna meet. They're probably gonna meet at some point. I want to see that interaction, okay? She's a bit smitten with him, but will he be his arrogant self, like, the hell away from me? And another thing just popped to mind. You remember when he came back home, he told his mom right out of the blue, like, oh, I have a girlfriend. So is this gonna play out in that scenario? Like, she's a girl, they meet, she's the girlfriend, because that's going in that direction for me, and I might like that. Like,
So we were there both days. In Aoyama on the 22nd and in Shibuya on the 24th, and we observed nothing of significance on either occasion. That leaves us with only the dome on the 30th.
I didn't notice anyone who looked suspicious at the Note Blue. Was he serious about the dome?
Miyazaki, apparently Sakura TV has just received another message from the second
Okay.
Kira. It was postmarked on the 23rd.
I'm happy to say that I have found Kira. To all of the people at the television station and the police department, I'd like to thank you very much.
Impossible! Where in Aoyama? He's Shinigami. It must have seen Ryuk and picked me out of the crowd. No, there's no way he could have known who Ryuk was attached to. I checked repeatedly that
You need to ask Ryuk about the eyes, man, and the rules about the eyes, because come on, you can figure
one
this
was
out.
following me.
If this is true, the only possible event that would correspond with this tape being mailed on the 23rd is the entry regarding Aoyama on the 22nd. The only ones from the task force who went to Aoyama are Matsuda and...
Okay, now this is a problem for Light, because this makes him suspicious in L's eyes again, because he was there. He was there, and now he receives a message. Yeah, I found Kira. Thanks, guys. Oh, thanks a bunch. You know? So now his brain's like, wait a minute, we have that Ray Pember moment again, where he was investigating Light.
Light Yagami. Is Light really
See?
Kira after all? Still, there's no proof it even happened in Aoyama.
This is a disaster if you found him. Yeah, it most likely means that the two Kiras are now cooperating with each
Okay.
other.
At this point, I don't think we should jump to any conclusions. The second Kira is only saying that he found him, nothing more. He may not have made contact yet. Now that it's come to this, we have no choice but to communicate as the police directly with the second Kira.
You want to send a message?
Yes. The police need to reach out to the copycat and offer him a deal. We need to negotiate with him to see if we can get Kira's real name.
That's the last thing you want to hear.
Yep.
Right.
This isn't good. I have no idea how the fake Kira will react to this, but I have no means of stopping the police from sending this message.
Exactly. Okay, they're gonna send a message to the second Kira and try to get the name of the first one. So Light is in trouble, but I don't think the second Kira is gonna be that dumb. I don't like. She did genuinely look like she wanted to meet him, like she was smitten. So that's.
If Kira doesn't yet know your name, it may not be too late for you, provided you are willing to cooperate. Whatever you do, you must not approach Kira out of curiosity. Make no mistake, Kira will kill you if you contact him. You'll be used and disposed of. Consider your own life for a moment. Yours, like every other life, has an intrinsic value. Now is your chance to right past wrongs by sharing what you know about Kira. Only you can help us bring his reign of terror to an end.
Will she fall for it?
To introduce myself.
What?
So this is what you meant.
Oh, hell no! This chick is crazy. I love it, man. She just walked to his house and she got the address online. Like, come on, guys. And his mom is there. And now, like, oh, man, like I said, this is gonna play in that I have a girlfriend shtick. She's gonna open the door. She's like, hi! And the mom's gonna be like, okay, this must be the chick from the hotel. Come on, man. I'm telling you, I am loving this development. But the fact that she just showed up, crazy! Come on.
Oh, could that be your father?
Coming!
And that's not good, because...
Welcome hi. Hello and good evening. My name is Misa Amane. I just came by to give Light an important notebook he left at school earlier today.
Could you wait here for a second?
Light!
Honestly, I love the sister, because she reminds me of my sister. She's like, Light! Come on. She's like mocking him. Okay, listen. Did she just say her real name to this girl? This girl, Misa, is crazy. She's not, like, afraid at all. She's like, okay, hi, I'm Misa. Like, name, like, first name and last name. Came to his home address, wants to meet him. She's like, go fetch me Kira. Like,
Notebook? Could it be?
oh, looks like he got it. No way, this is their first interaction. Bruh.
pleased to meet you. I'm Misa Amane. I thought you might get worried if you saw that message on TV. I just couldn't take it anymore, so I brought this notebook.
Bruh!
Note.
And now he can see.
Shinigami. She's the fake Kira.
Well, I wouldn't be calling her a fake kid. She is a new and improved version of you, man. She has the eyes. So this is gonna be interesting, not gonna lie.
Please, come in.
He
You
brought
sure
her
it's
in?
okay? Thanks.
Mom, she came all this way to return my notebook. Could you make us some tea?
Sure, I don't see why not.
I already told you about her.
Bruh! What did I just say? I already told you about her. She's the chick from the hotel. Come on, man, that's awesome. And isn't it a bit late for girls' light? Come on, like it's dark outside, so I'm assuming it's nighttime. So yeah, look at the expression of the mom's face. Like she's like looking at her other child. Like, are you gonna be like this when you turn 18? Like, what is going on? But the girl is polite.
Have a seat.
Oh, thank you.
It's like an interrogation.
How did you find me?
I knew it. You never made the Shinigami I do. When you have the Shinigami eyes like I do, you can see most people's name and lifespan just by looking at them. However, you can't see the lifespan of any person who possesses a Death Note.
You didn't know that.
No kidding. I have to admit, even I wasn't aware of that.
See, and now this goes into effect by the other rules. Not all, like even the Shinigami doesn't know all the rules. I'm assuming it's that Shinigami King that makes the rules, and he's the only one who knows all the rules. But this other Shinigami Ram, yeah, she looks smarter than Ryuk. Okay, so she's smarter than Ryuk, and she wants to help this girl. And Ryuk is dumber than her and doesn't want to help Light. You know, Light is smarter than the girl, but you know, so that kind of, you know, evens the playing field. Because this girl Misa is like, so far, that's how I'm seeing it. To just walk here, that's a bit, you know, eccentric, but I like it, okay? She's kind of hands-on. That's not a bad quality. I'm sorry. But, yeah, like I said, that evens the playing field because she has a smart Shinigami on her side who's willing to help. I don't care how smart Light is. That Shinigami has been around for centuries.
Detail.
Well, now you've managed to find me, but you were careless. What if you'd been caught by the police? Then they'd know everything about Kira.
True.
It's all right. Because the police didn't catch me, and if I do as you say from now on, they'll never be able to. So we're safe. After all, don't you need someone to see Elle's name? If you want, I could be your eyes. So...
Bruh, I could be your eyes. This just reminded me of that kid, Obito, like telling Kakashi, I'll be your eyes, man. Man, come on. Come on! Let me just compose myself a bit. Okay, so this girl looks like she wants to team up with Light.
So what?
Would you please make me your girlfriend?
Girlfriend?
What?
Yes.
If she finds out I'm manipulating her and gets hurt, she'll probably kill me.
Yes!
Still, impossible. The day that you and I were in Aoyama, there were 3 times the usual number of surveillance cameras around. Anyone who is in Aoyama on the 22nd would have definitely been caught on camera. That includes
She
me.
was disguised.
If you and I were seen together, it wouldn't look very good. In fact, even being here together right now is a problem. I wish you'd understand
She was
that.
disguised.
But look, these are pictures
Yep.
of me when I went to Aoyama that day.
She came prepared, man.
Well, I'm sure no one would recognize her from
Yeah.
this.
And what about your fingerprints? All those tapes you sent to the TV station, they all had the same fingerprints on them.
Yeah, but those aren't my fingerprints. It's not like I do these things without thinking about them first.
See?
Up until recently, I lived in the Kansai region, and I had this friend who was into the occult. I suggested that we distribute this fake poltergeist video I had made to a bunch of different TV shows, sort of as a prank, and she agreed to help me with it. I had her take care of all of the dubbing so my fingerprints wouldn't be on the tapes. Then I took them from her, added the Kira graphic, and recorded the message with that voice effect.
Yeah, but wouldn't Al just find her prints, bring her over, question her, get to the truth, then come to you, get you, take your Death Note, get to Light, capture him, you both go to death penalty, and he's just going on and sip some tea with sugar. Like, there's still a trace.
Friend you made the tapes with, where is she now?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this to me? If you want me to kill her, just say so and I'll kill her.
Whoa, man, this girl is
If you really still can't trust me, then here, I'll even let you hold on to my Death Note. But you'd just be holding it. So I'd still be the rightful owner of it, and that means I get to keep my Shinigami eyes. Isn't that right, Rem?
Yes, that's right.
What the hell?
Now there's no way I could possibly kill you.
You can go to the kitchen, get a knife, and stab him in the eye. Yes, there are ways you can kill him. Do not underestimate yourself, girl. But come on. She literally just said, if you still don't trust me, he knows you for like 10 seconds, and you're like, if you still can't trust me. This girl is nuts, okay? This girl is nuts. I like it, but she is nuts. And yeah, she just gave him the Death Note. And she also said, if you want me to kill her, I'll kill her for you. Like, she's just volunteering to kill people for Light. And man, come on, Light already has enough power. This is gonna be a dangerous team up. What is happening right now, man?
And if I become a burden to you, then you can just kill me, okay?
What the hell is...
Why would she go this far?
Yeah!
But you might have removed several pages from your Death Note. You could be hiding them somewhere for all I know.
Why are you so suspicious of me? I already told you I don't care even if all you do is use me. Believe me.
In what way? I'm sorry. I'll continue.
How can you say that?
Yeah, how can you say that? What?
Exactly 1 year ago, my parents were killed in a robbery. I was home with them at the time. It happened right in front of me. I wanted that man to pay for what he did. But the trial dragged on forever. Opinions started surfacing that he was being falsely accused. Then it happened. Kira punished him for what he did to my parents. And that's what Kira means everything.
No way.
Kira means everything to me. All I wanted was a chance to meet you one day, so I could thank you for what you did.
Damn. So him killing off a random criminal played very well in this scenario because she feels like he did her a solid because the trials and judges and panels weren't getting it done, and he did. And she got her piece, and that's ever since. Man, come on, are you serious? So ever since then, she just wanted to meet him and thank him with maybe more than just words.
So all these irrational moves, they were just a means for her to meet Kira. Still, she got around the surveillance cameras with ease and managed not to leave her fingerprints on the evidence.
Yeah,
she's not as stupid as I thought. And she has promised to obey me from now on.
Okay. Why is she?
I understand. I can't be your boyfriend, but I can act like it. The lengths you went to meet me, to be of help to me, those eyes of yours that you sacrificed half your life to get, will become my weapon.
Thank you so much. I'll try my hardest to make you love me. I promise.
The frame with Shinigami in the background and his eyes just to be continued. And that's how you start off a beautiful toxic relationship, my friends. Like, come on, girl. He literally just told you, I can't be your boyfriend. But I can pretend. And I'm gonna use those eyes to just do evil shiz. And she didn't even hear any of that. She's just like, oh, thank you. I'm gonna make like me. For you to like me. Come on, man. He doesn't want... First off, Light? What the hell is wrong with you? This girl is a snack. And you're turning her down. I mean, she might be a bit psycho, not gonna lie. Like he said, if she ends up getting hurt, she might kill him. But then again, she gave you her death note, man. She can't, like, yeah, maybe she has the pages with her. But still, man, this girl wants to obey you. She wants to do nothing but obey you. And I'm really trying not to make this sound weird. We're just talking death note sense, you know, like, you know, the criminal shiz, none of that. Relationship after midnight, same bad kind of shiz. Anyway, yeah, this is a very interesting development. This team up is not gonna be pretty, okay, for Elle, because she has the eyes. If she sees Elle, and you guys told me that the pictures work as well, so if he photographs Elle, I don't care how, he's smart, he can figure it out, okay? If he somehow photographs Elle, shows her a picture, she's gonna be able to see his lifespan. And then that's ickity bye-bye to Elle, man. So he needs to be extra careful now. This is gonna be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I don't know what else he's gonna do. He's gonna do something 100% because you saw he was sus of Light, man. Let's be honest. He was sus of Light. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of this. I really am. I'm probably gonna be jumping right into the next one. But this is all I have for you today. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye, guys.